Hey everyone, so the next step is going to be clicking on your present sprite since we're going to be editing this. And we're going to go into costumes. For our present, we don't have to worry about too much the color as it is the different types of presents we might want to have. The reason for this is because we already have a code here. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. So we have the code right here that's going to change the color for us. The thing is, the shape is always going to remain the same. So it'd be nice to have different types of shaped presents that we can also use on top of it, also changing its color. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, I'm just going to actually duplicate this. Since we do want to keep a semi-similar shape, or size to it just so that we don't have to change too much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this to vector, and I'm going to go ahead and use my select tool. I kind of see about where I could make my drawing, but if you want to have a nice kind of rule, you can go into your fill and make it invisible, and then you can go ahead and just draw an outline just for right now. So I'll make my outline here. And now I can go ahead and delete the middle by clicking on it. And now I know that this is about the size that I want to keep my next present that I'm going to be making. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just start drawing my next present. So I'm going to undo this. I'm going to add an outline. So for this one, I'm going to make a cylinder box. So I'm just going to make a cylinder for my present. Next, I'm going to use a rectangle and make the box for it. I'm going to move this just a little bit closer. Okay. Once I'm happy with it, I'm going to use my reshape tool on my rectangle, and I'm just going to go ahead and just add a dot and kind of just move it a little bit down so I'm able to have the other curve of the circle. And then I'm going to add another dot here so I can add another piece of the roundness for the box just to make it a little bit better. And now I'm just going to go ahead and decorate it. So I can use my brush tool or even my line tool if I even wanted to. I'm going to change the color of this. So maybe I'll use red, just an example. Might need to make this a little bit smaller. Oh, oops. I guess for now I'll just do this. I'll add a line. I'll use my select tool on my line, and I'll make this a little bit thicker. And I can also change the color of this as well. And then I'll do another line. And then just start moving it a little bit more. But you guys sort of get the idea where I'm making the line that I would normally use for the present. And it's nice to use the line tool because then what I can do is I can make the exact line I want, and then I can always use the reshape tool to help shape it a little bit more by adding different anchor points. But once I'm done, then all I need to do is just click on my select tool. I can delete the box, and now I have a similar shape. So I suggest making at least 2 to 3 more different shaped present boxes, whether it's maybe a long rectangle one, a cylinder one, maybe a circular one. Really play around with it. It doesn't even have to be a real kind of shape for a present box, as long as it has those same patterns of the ribbons and the bow on top. That's pretty much all that matters. And like I said, you could still use similar either tools that I used right now, or you can also make it pixel artwork as well. Either way, it would work for you. But once you're done making your different versions of your costume boxes and adding the different colors that you want for them, then the next step is going to be to code it.